Today is Friday, October the 31st. I have the pleasure to speak with one of my ex-coworker and a really good friend by the name of Francine. Today my purpose is coming out to the center to ask her some variety of interview questions and to share with me the positions she holds here at the daycare center, along with some of the goods and some of the bads. So I would like to say thank you, Francine, for having me today. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I am Francine Donnell, and I have been working here at the Dealey Child Care Center for 27 years. I have one child, and he also came here as a preschool student, and now he's a student taking his master's degree at Full Sail University.
Wow.
So therefore, I have touched so many lives. With working with children here at the Dealey Child Care Center. I was a preschool teacher for 15 or more years in the classroom, and now I am the education coordinator here at Dealey. So, and I've been managing for 10 years now, so I've seen so many kids come and go, and my job here, I really like what I do. I really enjoy working with others, and children are such a joy for me to be around every day.
That is awesome. And as the assistant director, or the director, excuse me, I apologize. And like you said, being here 15 or more years, that shows your dedication and your passion, that you really do love the kids. And I know parents that had kids at a younger age and they have grown up and had other kids, it makes them feel rewarding and real good to know that, that teacher is still here, that shows the passion and the dedication. And I know you have so many parents that you talk to and deal with on a daily basis, and it just shows the warmth. And I would love to drop my child off here too if I had a teacher that's been here as long as you have. That shows me something itself within you as well as with the whole center of all. So, Ms. Francine, can you tell me some of the benefits of being an assistant director?
Yes. In this position, you have a different day every day. You wear so many different hats when you're working in this kind of professional. You deal with different people, personalities. You deal with their culture. You deal with disagreement. You deal with just a lot of life experiences every day. You got first-time mothers that comes here every day, so you want to make sure that you're comforting them when they're leaving out the door and they're having their sad moment because this is their first time ever leaving their child with someone other than a family member. So I can see that this particular job has its pros and cons,
Right.
And like anything and everything we do on an everyday basis, it have life skills that you have to deal with, situations, making sure that you're encouraging and you're a communicator, to other, and you're making sure that you're encouraging others to be the best that they can be.
That's so right. And I think you touched some of the main points, which is communication. Without communication, you have nothing. So I think it's really good for that staff as well as the parent to have that open communication and to ask questions in order to receive good answers. And when certain situations occur, that parent and staff member needs to work together. And as a parent, it's already you feel guilty as it is because you know you have to work and you have to drop off your kids. So you touched another important factor by you saying first-time mothers. By being a first-time mother, you have so many high expectations. Sometimes they can be too high, and it could be hard on the staff because they're trying to meet that parent's needs. So when you have a parent that's in that situation as a first-time mother and she wants that particular staff member to go according to her schedule, and the staff member has to kind of like balance it out because after all she is the one with the child. throughout the day, but the parent is having a hard time adjusting to that staff member and how she's doing things. How would you solve that problem?
What I would do, I would like to meet the parents, when they come in for their orientation, so I can let them know that if they have any problems or concerns, they can always feel free to call me or drop by my office, for whatever reason. And what I like to do is just share with them, just give them a little history of the classroom and the teachers that's going to be working with their child, so they can feel a little more comfortable when they drop off their child on the first day of school. So what I try to do as a manager, I try to, go in and speak with the parents when they drop off in the morning, see if there's anything I can assist them with, ask them how their child slept the night before, is there any concerns that they may have that before they leave, because you want to make sure that they're comfortable. Also, let them know, feel free to come by, feel free to call, and also encourage the teachers to send an email and pictures of their child, napping or whatever they're doing throughout the day. And that way, that is partnership right there. So I just try to step in and be a great role model, and just to let them know their child is going to be safe and secure.
That's the key point, safe and secure. When it comes to the center, and just for instance, like you were sharing with me, the first time mom, do y'all allow children to come in like for a trial period before they actually start coming to the center? Or do y'all just have like an open door policy where you talk to the parents and you kind of show them around, and like you said, you talk and kind of let them know what to expect, as well as getting the parents' feedback of seeing what they expect out of the staff and the teachers too?
What we do, like I shared with you, that we do have orientation. Parents come in, bring their child. The teachers go over the policy and procedures before their child start, and then the child get a chance to go to the classroom, see the classroom. If the teachers, have some extracurriculum activities going on, the child may be able to, come in with the parents to kind of, sit down and see what goes on, throughout the day, during their orientation. We normally do a morning orientation like at 10, so therefore they can come in and see a little bit before they start eating their lunch and nap time. So therefore they do get a chance to experience the whole center, because we do a tour, and they also get a chance to see all the classrooms and see the classroom that they're going to be actually going into.
That's great. What is the hours of operation here at the center?
Our hours of operation are 6:15 to 7:30 p.m.
Is it Monday through Friday?
It's Monday through Fridays, yes.
Okay. As far as your employees, how many would you say you have under you?
I have a total of 20. Well, I had 20. I have 18 right now.
You have 18 in each classroom. Like you said, you have toddlers and infants, correct?
Right.
And in the infants classroom, what is the ratio?
The ratio for the infants is 1 to 4 or 2 to 8. And with my toddlers, the ratio is 2 to 10 or 1 to 5.
Oh, okay. So when it comes to the curriculum and the lesson planning, do you and your staff members kind of talk ahead about what you're going to be planning for the week ahead or the week after, or do y'all do it by the month?
This is how we do our weekly lesson plan. The children are observed, and what the teachers do, they observe their classroom and see what their children's interests are. The name of our curriculum is The World at Their Fingertip. So therefore, the child they are the ones that the teachers observe, and what they see, they try to observe the child so they can see what their interests are, and they plan accordingly to their child's interests and what they see that they want to experience in the classroom. So therefore, that's indoors and outdoor. And we always try to do a sensory activity every day, because you want to do those hands-on experiences, because children need creativity in their lives. So therefore, we want to make sure that we are allowing them to be the creative ones, and we observe what they are being creative with. So therefore, a lesson plan are done weekly.
Okay, once the lesson plans are done weekly, are the teachers responsibility is to give it to you for you to kind of review it before it's set in stone and posted in the classroom?
Yes, they email it. We do lesson plans online. It's teaching strategies. So therefore, the teachers do the lesson plans online, and they'll email them out to me, and I check them on Fridays, and they are ready for Monday morning to be posted in their classroom. And one more thing I would like to add about the curriculum is that each day the teachers post what the child is doing in the classroom, and that is called What in the World Happened.
Wow.
And therefore it's posted on their doors every day.
Okay, so it's posted on the doors and you approve the lesson plans. Do parents get the opportunity to have a lesson plan sent home by their child each week?
They can have it sent home or it's emailed to them to their email address.
Well, that's wonderful. So it shows the good communication, whether it's in Word, face-to-face, or through email. It shows that the center and the staff, y'all go out and beyond to try to meet the parents' needs. So I think that is a good factor. So Ms. Francine, when it comes to your position and all the other teachers here at the center, and I know you've been here over 10 to 15 years, what is it about you that makes you shine, that outstands you from the rest that you feel?
I feel that I'm unique. I am when it comes down to being around or doing for others, I'm a person that really like people. I like to see them learn and grow, and I like to be a role model for them. I come from a very large family, and my mom and dad are both public speakers, and I feel that I got that energy and that positive from them, that energy that keep encouraging me to love one another and to be able to love these kids. When I walk down the hallway or go into a classroom, and if I could just save one child, that's what I'm here for. I love to see the smiles on the children's face, and I love to give them hugs, and I love to just communicate. And one more thing, I love singing. I go in and out of the rooms, I just sing. You know, I